Good morning, everyone. What's going on with the China names? Man, there's no bits on these things. Except for PDD. What's going on with this EEIQ? What the hell? Wafu also. Why are my numbers all messed up? Oh, it's because my screen is... Long or short NIO. That's a bannable offense. You follow the instructions on the screen, which you should have done a long time ago, you would know. You would know I would never be long a shit like that. Set up like that. Incredible. All right. Looks like some small caps are gapping up, but Nasdaq is gapping down. Oh, BOEX might to merge with WeWork. Okay. There may be meter version setups in some of these China, like Baidu and TME. I do like how we held up yesterday in the markets. There were a lot of like things holding. There are some things, like most notably semiconductor names, AMAT and LRCX. Every day we get new articles about factories shutting down to do the semiconductor shortage. Today NIO had a PR, they won't meet estimates because they're gonna shut down their production to the semiconductor shortage. All right. Good luck, everyone. Oh my god, alert fest. Holy shit, this AMAT setup. The relative strength it's showing, and LRCX too. Hopefully they don't start moving today. Those NFTs held up. I actually bought some of the NFTs yesterday. I bought this FNKO and YVR. I couldn't resist. They held up so well yesterday during a weekday. So I bought some starters. TLS. So a lot of stocks, a lot of the former leaders did bounce, undercut and bounce off their like longer term moving averages, like Plug on the 150-day, Beely on the 100, SC on the 150. So that's a good sign. But there's just not many bases yet, except in some of the semiconductor names. Bitcoin. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin bounced right off the 50-day, just like it did in January, late January. It bounced off the 50-day twice. Now it bounced the 50-day again. Very good. Also, Mara, Riot, these coin-related stocks, Can. Big bounces yesterday. But still no setups for me. And Nasdaq put in a higher low. So Baidu and TME, really good reversals so far. I wish I had bought TME too. I was kind of late into coming to the computer, so I wasn't really prepared. JD. Yeah, another one of the momentum names. It's a slower name, but undercut and reclaimed its major moving average. Oh man, I forgot to open my Noko. Oh, Vips, another one of these China mean reversion plays. Yeah, the more Noko you drink, the bigger your P&L is gonna be. It's a legend as always. I'm gonna have a legendary brain cancer in 10 years. KLAC is another semi name. I already went in kind of heavy on AMAT and LRCX. Not sure if that was a good idea, but I just... The markets are very strong. A lot of reversal setups yesterday. Couldn't break down. I thought we were going to have a bigger leg down, but just went down a little bit and just reclaimed immediately. Now, obviously, there's still a lot of resistance ahead. Like it does have, we're not gonna have a big run until we actually start breaking out of this upper trend line. I think until that happens, it's gonna be chop, chop, chop. But I can't. These semiconductor names, they're just screaming at you. And if someone is screaming at me, I can't ignore them. W is also really strong. All right, let's go. LRCX, AMAT. What was the other one? KLAC. Damn, this one also looks good. Look how relentless these things are building higher lows. Look at this AMAT. Just relentless. Yesterday too, put in another higher low. LRCX. Also, just look at these things. Look at the wick on LRCX yesterday. It closed inside of the range. These things are just incredible. Naked breakout. Looks more like a bounce trade. What's going on with these names? What the hell? Something crazy is going on here. EEIQ. Oh, there's no volume in. Oh my god. What if it goes back to $70? Oh, I've seen more pumps than you have. I don't like that sarcastic tone. I'm asking who is pumping them and why. Obviously, it's a pump. The Citron mention is not having that much volume. Yeah, this Viac, this guy, right? Yeah, hopefully they can bleed some more. They're also gonna be interesting mean reversion long soon. Not today, but if this thing goes down a lot today and gaps down tomorrow, could be very interesting as a mean reversion play. Same thing with this Viac. Like if Viac can get to like the 100th day by tomorrow, and Disca too, if they both can get toward the 100th day, that would be great. That would be really, really nice. Tirx, what's that? Tian, Exam Holdings. Can you show example of mean reversion in a stock in the past? Yes, if you follow the instructions on the screen. There are several. OMG? I don't see anything in OMG. GME, yeah, wow, what a bounce. Yeah. This market doesn't want to go down. When you see stuff like GME and AMC putting in bounce, I know, guys, I'm joking around. I know what the OMG means. Insane bounce. But it wasn't good enough for my type of mean reversion. It was only down like 2 days. I usually want more. I would have preferred, for me to trade it on the long side, I would have preferred one more down day, and then I would have looked at a mean reversion. Like stuff like Baidu. It had a first leg lower, had a second leg lower, now it had a third leg lower, and today is the day 3 of the third leg. That's where your odds are good. You wait for those different waves. It's the same principle when you short mean reversion setups. You want several of these legs higher, and then you wait for multiple days. That's where you get these really good trades with like 80-90% win rate. And you won't get killed in the process. That's my personal preference. I lost so much money on mean reversion, I just look for the perfect ones. I have no tolerance for anything that's not perfect. Damn, KLAC. I should have bought some. You exit into strength. Oh, the solar ETF also undercut, slightly higher low and reclaim. I'm still short these Tesla, ARK, TQQ, and Soxel. Oh, Soxel I'm probably gonna get stopped out of very soon. But I moved my stops to break even now, so they're free trades. Qs and Tesla are not really bouncing that much though. Yeah, Tesla is not bouncing much at all. ARK is bouncing. Okay. Yeah, yeah, and also NIO I'm still short. This thing had some bad news today. They're shutting down their production because of the chip shortage, which I've been talking about now. It's a fundamental thesis for the semiconductor trade. And obviously the technicals so far are agreeing. Like, these are some of the best charts out there. Incredibly beautiful. Now, are they gonna have follow through? I don't know. They're probably gonna stop me out and then go. Story of my life. Oh yeah, YVR, this one I also bought yesterday when it broke this range in the 60-minute. These things were all flagging yesterday while the markets were down. I thought the speculation money would leave if the markets would fade, but obviously the markets didn't fade. They reclaimed the speculation money is coming back. So I'm also watching these other ones, Zkin and CID. They're all basing. OCG is SLGC. That's gaming, game esports stock, AUSC2. I'm watching them all. GMBL, this one is still building this big flag. I got stopped out of it yesterday, but I'm gonna rebuy if it sets up. Yeah, let's blame the miners. Wait, what? What? Oh my god, I just saw the most amazing thing ever on Twitter. I'm gonna go through it in 5-10 minutes. Someone in my Discord just made MarketSmith irrelevant. That's disruption. Incredible. Holy shit. Husky Trader. Husky, are you here? Did you do that? Holy shit. Man, I wish I could write code. I wish I could do these amazing things. But do you guys know what I can do? I can write cursive. Yep, I can write cursive. That's what I learned in school. I know. Can I write not cursive? Yes. I can write any way you want. I learned a lot of useful things in school. Marvel is not a semi-name, but this thing is not a really good trader. And there's no setup here. MU needs to set up. Melee, another one. This is one of my favorite stocks ever. Or like a amazing company. And also bouncing off the 200 day. So a lot of bounces. Square of the 100 day. Sorry, 150. But they need to set up. I think we need at least another week before we start seeing setups in these things. So many people writing about JD. I mean, the entry was yesterday, or the latest, like opening range highs today when it broke out of this highs like 80 range on the 60-minute. But yeah, I mean, look, it looks like 100 other large cap, mega cap, momentum names. There's nothing special about it in that way. I'd rather wait for setups like flags and triangles and channels and pennants and stuff like that. I'm just putting it out here. I only have one Nocco left. After I've finished this one. No Nocco, no stream. So I'm gonna show you. So someone tweeted at me here. How long has this plugin existed? So someone did this. Husky, I guess. Oh, Husky, yeah. Husky Trader, it says there too. They pull the data from what? Seeking Alpha? And it lays out like it does in MarketSmith. Oh my god, annually and quarterly? Wow. I think I'm gonna unsubscribe. Like, this is what I want. Like, this is what I miss in all of these free services. This is why I pay for MarketSmith. You can clearly see the trend. This is beautiful. I'm gonna see if the numbers are like let's see. Let's look at Tesla on MarketSmith. Yeah, yep, it's the same numbers. And you can see the estimates too. What? This Husky Trader must be a genius or something. Holy shit. I don't know how you access this. I have no idea. I haven't checked it yet. I just saw the tweet. Look at the numbers. They look they're exactly the same. The estimates are not exactly the same because they kind of they're changing every day. But if you look at the EPS and revenue, it's the same numbers. Wow. I don't get my mind blown off them, but when I do, it gets blown away. Holy shit, that's amazing. But yeah, exactly. Can Husky Trader write in cursive though? That's the question. Oh, I put this thing in the wrong. Okay, Soxul, I'm gonna get stopped out. Makes no sense. Be short this thing. The strongest sector out there. And I'm already long stocks in that ETF, so. Exactly, saving 100% per month on Boomer software. It's sad how. I mean, it's really sad the way they run it, the software. It's kind of sad. It really is. AVGO, another semiconductor name, but this one is not a good trader. Oh no. Very slow mover. All right, what is this? How does this work? I'll do this later. Read the instructions on the screen. Isn't yesterday's stream on the YouTube? Whoa, what happened with Baidu? Why are you saying, oh? What's TME doing? Okay, they're all fading. But why do we... Of course the one I bought is the weakest one. Come on! What's up with that? Yeah, but JD wasn't the mean version setup. Dun, dun, dun. No, I've uploaded yesterday's video to YouTube. It's there. Guys, what do you think about my new Twitter? I went full cat. It's HOFV. If it sets up in a few days, I'll double up my position. Double up. This FNKO looks very interesting. Maybe I'll add even more next week. Wait, did Baidu take out the lows of the day? Holy shit, I didn't even have a stop set. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that is a big cat. It's a ragdoll. They're huge. He isn't even full grown yet. Let's see. Car, yeah, it's a decent. Actually, it's a decent setup. What's Hertz doing? I was about to say what Hertz is doing. Well, Hertz is bankrupting. That's what it's doing. Yeah, car is it's actually a pretty good setup. It's a beautiful setup. Look at how nice it undercut and reclaimed the 20, and now it's breaking out of this range. It's a very clean linear trend. I like it. I'm gonna pass on it. It's too thin for me, but. It's a pretty good one, pretty decent. Good find. Damn, this Baidu. So I went from being up like 700k to being down 300k. Okay. Awesome. At least I didn't wick it. But that sucked. Hopefully it goes down the whole day today and maybe bounces off the 200 tomorrow for an even better setup. Yeah, the China education stocks are going nuts. I'm not sure why. TMR, what's that? No. Oh, tomorrow. Well, when I say tomorrow, I mean obviously the next trading day. I did sell 1/6 of my Baidu shares into the strength, but man, I was thinking this thing is gonna go up to mid 200s or something. I was already counting my millions. Instead, I got shit in the face. That's what happens in the markets all the time. If LRCX and AMAT stop me out, right now they're incredibly strong, but if they stop me out, I will be very sad. You will also be we can be very sad together. I'm gonna drown in Nocco. I'm a Noccoholic. Yeah, I'll be sad on my boat. I should probably call them. I don't think there will be, maybe in a few weeks. There's still some risk for freezing temperatures. I don't want to have my boat outside if it's freezing outside. Maybe I'll call them in 2 weeks or something. Or no, I should call them and book a time in 2 weeks maybe. Oh my god! Like, I'm getting some incredible offers on email. In my email. You only get a opportunity like this once in your life. Guys, what do you think? I mean, you don't get too many opportunities like that. Should I go for it? I sure as hell need it. I still haven't heard from that African prince. I wired him 2 million so he could get his inheritance out of his country. And we were gonna share it 50-50. It was like 200 million, but I still haven't heard from him. If I had to short SPY, IWM, or QQQ, I would go for SPYs because it has the lowest ADR and I would lose the least amount of money. Oh man, this is good. I really hope Baidu closes weak today and gaps down on Monday. This thing could have a sick mean version eventually. Look at this selling. Holy shit. They couldn't get enough of it above 300 and now they can't sell it fast enough. That's momentum. That's how momentum works. If you learn how momentum works, your grandchildren won't have to work. Your great-grandchildren won't have to work a day in their lives. They'll be total losers. Oh yeah, there was some articles about it. Some China stocks may be kicked off the US markets. Depends on their auditing standards. I do think most Chinese stocks should be kicked off the US markets. But not the quality ones. Not stuff like Baba, JD, Tencent. Well, Tencent is on pink sheets, so that one won't be kicked off. But and Baidu. Look at how much wealth Baidu has created for US investors. This thing is up thousands of percent since it was listed in the US. I mean, this is not a scam. It's a real company. Oh, this is good though. Are the FANG stocks going down? Oh, Apple doesn't look healthy. Microsoft. Oh, Facebook. Oh, okay, that's interesting. What about Chinese steel companies going into NFT space? Total legit. I like the Chinese are more innovative than the Americans are. Look at how many Chinese companies are going into NFT. Zikin, TCAT. Almost all of these NFT companies are Chinese. It just shows how innovative they are. Enron was a real company, yeah, but they did kind of overstate. They did some financial engineering that didn't really meet reality. Same thing with this BHC that was called that was VRX before. Same thing here. They did some financial engineering. Look at the move it made from like 2008 to 2015, 3,000%, and then it went lower, and now it's back to where it was 10 years ago. And if you didn't have an exit strategy, well, not very good. What's my stop on Baidu? I'm not in Baidu. Well, yeah, I forgot to take it from the list. I got stopped out like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Forgot to take it off my positions list though. My stop was lows of the day. But look at how strong UPSD is. Look at how it bounced off the 10. Beautiful. Well, it didn't bounce perfectly off the 10. It bounced above the 10-day, but that's even more strength. That's a good sign. This thing wants to go higher. I think some people in the chat, I think they have a hard time understanding sarcasm. Sometimes I try to be really ridiculous and people still believe what I say. Americans don't get sarcasm? Yes, they do. Because they ended their relationship with Vision. Is Clear Street the worst clearinghouse? In what way? Hey, could you DM me? Why is Clear Street bad? Because I'm in Clear Street too after I got kicked off Vision. Oh, Sino, yeah, I forgot about this NFT, innovative NFT company. When I said I will stop streaming once I hit 9 digits, that wasn't fun. A lot of strength. There's a lot of... Oh, this BA. Undercut of the 20. Oh, if it can go sideways a few more days, that would be good. Hey, someone who mentioned Clear Street was a bad clearing firm. Could you please DM me why? CLF, one of steel names. Looking, I see the good setup though. Probably needs more time. X is strong too. Oil, gas, financial stocks, home builders, semiconductors. Those are the leaders right now. If you pay 50 cents per share in commissions, you should trade nothing else than Tesla or Berkshire Hathaway, BRKA. 50 cents per share is ridiculously high. You should get a better Oh, half a cent per share. It's still expensive though, isn't it? Half a cent. Wait, no, wait. That's pretty standard. Well, I mean, it's still kind of expensive. You shouldn't trade low price stocks. Like, you know, stick to the, like, you know, there's no need to ever trade like penny stocks, in my opinion. Wow, UPSD. That's strength. That is strength. It was up yesterday on a weak market day, and today it's up a lot. This thing wants to go higher. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Zero 0.025%. It is 0.025%. Which broker is that? Is it Pareto? I'm here. Let's see. I did open a De Giro account just because they don't take a percentage commission. They take a per share commission, which is what I prefer. Let's see here. 0.025. What broker do you use? Let's see, where are you? Honkas 97. You can DM me. Which broker is that? The problem with the percentage is that it's gonna kill your account if you do a lot of trading. If you don't do a lot of trading, it's fine. Oh my god, this. Ooh. I wish I had bought KLAC too. I wish I had bought it also. Come on. Why didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna. I haven't been in touch with them. Again, I did open at the Euro. I haven't funded the account yet. So I don't know what their like executions are. I am a bit worried about the executions because the size I trade is, you know, yeah. The executions are probably gonna be worse than I have on my US brokers. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna negotiate the shit. I'm gonna open an account on every one of them. I already do have like an Avanza Nordnet. And now I have the Euro. I'm gonna open a Pareto also. I'm gonna negotiate the shit out of them. I'm gonna play them out against each other. The one who wins is gonna get 50 million of my business. 50 million USD. It's gonna be like a gladiator show. The Euro is shit. Can you DM me why? Like what you don't like about it? No pre-market in the Euro and no good feels. Oh yeah. discount. Oh my god! Oh, this is what momentum is. It works both ways. If you can build strategies, you can make a lot of money on the long side, a lot of money on the short side. Unfortunately, we did miss this one. I didn't see a clean setup on the short side, but man, if we had gotten a clean setup on the short side, imagine catching this move. It's gonna be a long mean reversion play on Monday. What's VIAC doing? VIAC is, yeah, both of these, and Baidu. I don't trade mean reversion on the long side very often. Oh, Baidu is holding the 150-day for now. We'll see. Ideal scenario, this thing closes weak and it goes to the 100-day or something. Like undercuts and reclaims, and then, you know, has a big bounce next week. But it's still too early to tell. VIPs and TME, I'm not even gonna look at them right now. Or maybe TME. You tried 5 times shorting it, and last time didn't try. I know. I've been there so many times. That's why I really wait for perfect setups on mean reversion setups. I miss most of them, but the thing is, you know, it's so easy to get chopped up like many times, and then you give up on it, and then one time. And once you give up on it, then it works. I've been there so many times. That's why I really wait for those almost can't lose setups on those, because they can be such a headache. Mean reversion shorts, mean reversion longs. It's not something I recommend for anyone to trade. If you do it right, you can make a lot of money, but you know, you're also gonna very easily blow up if you're new. It's a lot of suffering. I think trading episodic pivots is the best for someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of time in front of the computer, or if you have like a day job, you can keep your day job. You can trade EPs on the side, you know, make a few trades per quarter or per earnings season. Well, yeah, this quarter was awful EPs. Yes, this quarter was awful because of we already had a big run up, and the earnings season lined up with the weakness in the major indices. So there was no momentum, and a lot of the great stocks, they were already, you know, very extended. There were very few, except for this UPSD. There really wasn't that many good ones. At least not in large cap and mid cap land. I don't really track the smaller ones. Maybe there were some micro small caps that worked out really nicely. I have no idea. But you know, preferably want to catch them when they come out of multi-month basis. You know, something like when we bought this Celsius, when it broke out of this, you know, big base. You know, something like that, or DQ. Oh no, DQ wasn't an EP, it was just a breakout. What was the other one was it Beely? Yeah, Beely. Like this EP, when it broke out of this long base. Those are the ones you want to look for. Preferably. Those can be really, you know, pretty, you know, straightforward. And also one I remember was T-Doc many years ago, or not many years ago, maybe 3 years ago. No, wait, was it T-Doc? Yes, here. Actually, it had 2 EPs. Look at this base it broke out of. This one I traded. when you actually get a good breakout on an earnings gapper, those can be really, really good. Man, I'm kicking myself for not buying KLAC. Oh, well, I do have a lot of size on both AMAT and LRCX, but if I had bought KLAC too, if I had been a little bit quicker, gotten it, it's not as good of a setup as the other ones, but oh man, do I like them? You have to be able to change your mind really quickly in trading. Like yesterday, I was really bearish. I didn't like anything. Everything looked like it was gonna break down and go lower. And today, I'm buying these semiconductors with both hands. You know, if you want to make it in trading, you gotta change your mind really quickly. You can't, you know, fight yesterday's battles. Gotta listen to the market. If you ever want to visit Florida, you can stay in my mom's basement. I love it. There should be an Airbnb just for like mom's basement, like a cheaper version of Airbnb, like a budget Airbnb. You stay in people's basements. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start that company. Mom B&B, yeah. Shopify. Oh yeah. Some of the I don't like the only thing I don't like right now is the. Oh wait, okay, so the Fang stopped going down for now. Yeah, Shopify is going. Yeah, it's weak, but it hasn't been a leading stock for a while, so it's pretty much been going sideways for a year now, almost. So I wouldn't be worried about this one. I do think the price action, like most of the former leaders, what you want to call them, they are holding their uptrends, like stuff like Melee, Square. They're holding they just pulled back to some of the longer moving averages, but they're still building higher lows, so that's a good sign, but there's just no basis here. Like this Square could easily go to, I don't know, 400 later this year, but it needs a range to buy it off. Probably needs a few more weeks. Fritzl BNB. They did it. It's called Craigslist. Damn it. Yeah, GSX. Oh, now it's finally going. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, this thing needs to go away. But there may be a meter version setup coming up on it. If it keeps selling. Because it is now down, closing in on 50% in a week. So I'm gonna start stalking it. Like, this is not something you know, hold for weeks and months, but this could be like a few day trade. These things can bounce once they bounce, but yeah, need to see some like really extreme selling first. Couch surfing, yeah. Well, if a lot of money is leaving these China names, maybe it's gonna flow into the US names in the semiconductors. Oh, Funko is no fun anymore. You know what? I'm gonna widen my stop. I have such a small position, I don't even care. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'll probably get rid of half. Yeah. Now let it flag a little bit more. And then let itself prove it to me. I haven't seen this many potential mean version long setups in a long time. Potential. Keyword potential. But nothing for today. You can't do about anymore. You have to do exclamation mark start. Exclamation mark brandy. There you go. I didn't click anything. I just clicked the brandy link. I know you heard music. You were supposed to hear music. I've been rickrolled. Yeah, I rickrolled myself. Pam 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 pam. Yeah, Sammy, follow the instructions on the screen. Like, there's a lot of instructional videos What you want when things go sideways, you want the more of a range. The better the range, the better the setup. Yeah, when does the Nasdaq start rolling over? Exactly. If I get stopped out of my LRCX and AMAT, I will be really, really, really sad. Because these things look beautiful. Does Dan Shapiro know how to take a screenshot? I don't think he does. He's done that for years. He always takes a photo with his phone and posts on Twitter. It's kind of funny. That's what boomers do. That's probably what David does also. Do I know my Arbor winner? No. Mean version and EP. Well, EPs, well, obviously, you know, nothing is gonna work. No long side strategy is gonna work when the market is tanking. Unless like shorter term mean reversion setups. But the good news is the market is tanking very small amount of the time, maybe only 15-20% of the time, tops. So most of the time, long strategies will work. Disca, yeah, wow, oh my god. Why didn't it give us a good clean range break? It would have been so much better if it had... Oh, man, look at these moves. VAC 2. Hmm. No, the long works because companies are cash flow generating mechanism. That's why stock markets go up versus commodities that don't generate cash flows. Guys, educate yourself. Are you long any? Am I long any? Well, you know, you can look at what I'm long in my positions list and you'll see. Except you know, I've been talking about it the whole day. What's the big difference between AMAT 3 days before and today? 3 days before, 1, 2, 3. You mean this day here, where I bought it? I got stopped out. Well, this time around, it showed relative strength yesterday. Like this thing, you know, the markets try to go down, and this thing is just hanging out near all-time highs, building higher lows. Even with the dip yesterday, it built another higher low. You know, it's trying to tell us something. It's our job to listen. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I'm gonna open up a Pareto account. Let's see here. Oh, 0.04. Yeah, someone wrote they got 0.025. Yeah, and I should be able to get better than that. I hope. Is Sweden frozen until August? What does that mean? Let's see here. Chafin, it's an NFT. That's why I longed it. It held a 10-day yesterday, and it's kind of flagging here. But it's a just small starter size. I bought several of them yesterday. I also bought this FNKO, which is, you know, probably gonna stop me out now, but just really small. They're just not going away. And also YVR, I bought it also. Tesla cannot bounce. ARC going lower. My commission per share. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I have to check. I think I'm paying 0.0005 per share, if I did my math correctly. Not sure if I did my math correctly though. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Husky Trader tool out. Yeah, 3 zeros, yeah. Root was, yeah. The liquidity wasn't that great, so I passed on it. I would have bought it opening range highs, because it is a kind of a beaten down, high short interest stock. Citron was positive. It didn't even gap up much. It only gapped up like 5%. But yeah, the average volume was so bad, so and the volume out of the gate wasn't too great either. So I just, it wasn't worth it. It's big account challenge. You have to pass some good setups. Zero 0.02. That's very expensive compared to what I pay. I have 3 zeros. That on their webpage they have 2 zeros. No, big account challenge. Home builders are so strong. Construction stocks. Banks, financials, oil, gas, and semiconductors, and also airlines. These jets, if it can go sideways a few more days, I'm gonna rebuy this thing. There are two formulas, they both work. You can use the shorter one, doesn't matter. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, the market is boring most of the time. The past 12 months were an anomaly. This is what the market is most of the time. It's like watching paint dry. Yeah. Some of these FANG names don't look good at all. Oh, Vips, what a volume candle we have today. Oh my god, it's gonna be great for Monday. I would love to buy it in the 25s or 24s. Potentially. This Chewy is bear flagging. Well, there were a lot of stocks bear flagging, but this. I wish I'd shorted that Roku. What a clean range break. And Snapchat too. Oh, Zoom doesn't look too good. Wow, this is so tight. Zoom does not look good. Yeah, Vips, TME and Baidu look very similar because they're in the same theme. HIMX, yeah, well that's a thin one. Needs more time. Guys, what car do I drive? Wick Mobile. Boomer Mobile. Horse and Carriage, yeah. The one with the most... Exactly. The one with the most mentions, that's the one I drive. This is the car I drive. I drive it around in the basement. It's pretty cool. You can open up the hood, you can open up the doors. Let's see how many people got the joke. Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't find an X5M model, so I had to use the white, the ugly white regular X5. Oh, this SM looks good. A lot of its old gas names are very strong, but I prefer more basing. I'd rather do these ETFs like Gush and XUp. I wish I still had some from my buys down here. It only more than doubled. Oh, nice. And X up, how much did this one go up? Oh. From my entries, 50%, okay. Oh my god, these things are taking out highs? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Nice! Nice! Oh, why did I buy Scalac? Why did I not buy this thing? Damn it. Well, at least I did buy as much as I could out of the other ones. This ALB, wow, this thing is gonna make a big move once it gets going. Look at how tight it is. Look how nice it's surfing the 100-day. I did miss the earnings breakout here though. I was looking at it, I was staring at it. I never bought it. Yeah, we are normalizing, we're syncing the clocks again. It's a bit stressful having the market open an hour earlier. I can't really, like, it always gets stressful. I got to the computer like at least 10 minutes too late, so I wasn't really prepared when the market opened. I would have needed like 10 minutes more, just chill a little bit. The ship that's well, I mean, yeah, there's some delays, but they can route those boats around Africa. It's just gonna be a bit delays. I don't think it's a big deal. Just a temporary thing. 2 weeks, yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin is flagging nicely. I like how well, it's not flagging right now, but it tested the 50-day, bounced off the 50-day. Let's see what Ethereum is doing. Ethereum is not as strong, but yeah, Bitcoin looks good. I think next week we may get setups in the crypto-related names. I would love to rebuy GBTC. Look at how nicely it's building higher lows. Bouncing off the 50 every single time. Mara and Riot doing. Yeah, these things need time. Can is another one. MSTR. Yeah, they need more time. Rail. Camped. Yeah, thin name though, but yeah, it looks pretty decent. It looks okay. Yeah, do we know why it happened? Was it captain drunk or something? What the hell? How could it happen? Like thousands of boats pass through the canal every year and nothing happens. High wind? But why oh, rudder failure, that's why. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, you know, it happens. Costa Concordia's captain was captain. Nice. I like how this HOFV is flagging. The 60-minute building higher lows. NIO doesn't look healthy. FNKO. Okay, so FNKO for now it's bouncing, built another higher low of the 10-day. Yeah, the NFTs are looking great. LRCX, AMAT taking out highs for the day. Oh man, oh man, these things could double. I refuse to get shaken out of these things. These two stocks that get me to 9 figures. Come on. GME built another lower high for now. What's cost doing? Is there a broker from which you can borrow shares held overnight without an actual position? But if you borrow shares... Wait, what? You mean you hold the locates? No, locates are only over the day if you don't use them, usually. Just get the locates that they wanna, or you can box your shares. If you're really excited about the hard to borrow stock, but you don't think it's time to short it yet, what you can do is get the locate, short them, and then you go long in another account, so you box them. So you have a net zero position. And then when you think it's time to short, you just sell your long. That's something you can do. I've never done it. I think it's, yeah, it's just too much complexity for me. Or I've tried a couple of times, but it's just a mindfuck. Looks like this waste management sector, it's a new big thing. I boxed CMBX a few years ago. Here, I guess, right? Oh, here maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this trade. I remember I shorted it on this day here and took a loss, and then I nailed it the next day. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't care who's selling these things. That's irrelevant. What matters is they're going down and there are setups developing. Not if Baidu, come on, go lower. Oh, some of them are trying to bounce now. What's Roku doing? Oh, it's going lower. Danny Lee, I think he reviews after the stream. I'm pretty sure he reviews after the stream. Take short profits on shorts. Use trailing stop. Use the 10-day or use some of the intraday moving averages like the 60-minute on the 65 or 20 on the 60-minute. I generally use like on these large cap names. I use the 10-day moving average. Why would regulators allow algorithms on trading? The question is why not? Because it's better. It's cheaper. And you know, it's 2021. Why do something manually when you can let the computer do it for you? That's why. No, New York legalized recreational marijuana, no budge in the weed names because it's irrelevant. The story, we already known this for years and years. It's already priced in. But some of the weed ETF is flagging, but the individual names look like crap. Transaction tax, it would end short-term trading, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But market makers need to be there. We need market makers. We need market making algorithms. But we do need to get rid of this, like other types of short-term trading. Mary Chain. Guys, anyone who has actually called their broker is a boomer. I've done it like 3 times in my life, or 2. Isaiah. Is Isaiah a decent setup? Only if it breaks out of volume. Oh, yeah, wow, that was a long stream. Time flies by when you're having fun. I didn't realize it was so late. It's getting lighter and lighter for every day. It's gonna take some time to getting used to it. Some of these oil names are building bases. They need another week or so. What? I'm gonna go through the oil stocks. How do you do it? Let's see. Here? Here. Dollar volume, okay. COP, tomorrow. Nah, no, not many setups yet. Maybe next week. It's 1 a.m. Ooh. I'm slowly turning to real streamer? What do you mean? Wasn't I a real streamer before? Fuck this shit. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to study. Study setups. Study when they worked, when they didn't work. And we'll see you on Monday. If AMAT and LRCX don't double from here in the next 3 months, I will be very sad. Alright guys, have fun, see you in 2 days.